I read a lovely post recently where someone described their experience of being in a theatre after the production had left town, all the scenery was gone, and the audience was no longer there. The theatre was empty except for them and the ghost light, the single light that theatres leave on when everything else has gone. And they described the lovely sense of potential they felt in that theatre at that moment. And I think for me, the equivalent-ish sensation is what I feel at the start of an event, when I have just started to talk to the audience to maybe introduce what we'll be doing. And although, of course, I thought about what I'm going to say, the words that I actually use, the speed at which I speak, and the way that I stand and move in front of them, that's happening live. All the planning and worrying and design has kind of gone into the background, and I'm just there now relating to the people who are actually here in front of me. And I think audiences can sense when that's happening. Facilitators like me will sometimes talk about our imagined ability to read the room, and that is often taken to mean to know what people in the room are thinking and feeling and adjust accordingly. But that's a fallible skill, because you can never really know what everyone is feeling and thinking, and it's easy to get wrong. What I think you're more likely to get right is, and I think audiences can sense when, what you're saying is in some way in response to them, and that they genuinely have your attention, that you are relating to them, not with the clever things that you say, but by your presence, if for want of a better word. And I think in an era where we are easily overwhelmed with information, I think this more fundamental capacity to be present to each other and give our spontaneous in the moment attention to them, I think that becomes even more important.